like I said, we talked about the ring awareness of Kwan Chang, you know.
It's definitely playing into a big factor tonight. Here we go, we got John mounting a comeback. Oh, devastating high elbow to the neck, face region there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event of the evening, and it is for the IPW Grand Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the IPW Grand Championship. Introducing first, the challenger to my right, weighing in at 247 pounds, hailing from Hong Kong, China. He is the Asian Nightmare, Kwan Chang! And his opponent, he is your IPW Grand Champion, weighing today at 225 pounds, hailing from his latest victory, Mr. Tough Guy, John Tavious!
Call for food. I think that has something to do with it.
That could be it. There could be some grumpy people in the audience right now going, I want that brisket.
Maybe that's what's wrong with Kwan. He's hangry.
You know what? I'm a little hangry myself, so I kind of understand where Kwan's coming from. I've been smelling brisket all day.
Oh, it's been such a great time here
at the Junction Craft Beer Festival, presented by Thick Gear Brewing.
Yeah, we've been at this announce table with all the wonderful sights and smells of this absolutely jam-packed festival. You know, we hope you're able to join us next year if you work this year, and we're going to get to the action.
And here we go, the match is underway. John with a nice headlock. It's going to be an interesting match for John tonight because, like, yo, Kwan's a strong dude.
Oh, he definitely is.
Look at that. Two behemoths colliding in the center of the ring there. I don't think John was prepared for that.
I think John is not as intimidated as Kwan would like.
Kwan has a lot of things to say, but he can also back it up with that physique. You know, he's a strong dude.
He absolutely is. You know, he makes good use of those gloves he wears on his hands. He's one of the best strikers in the game.
That's true. I think John has a lot ahead of him here in this match.
I can't wait. Like I said, I'm fresh and new to the IPW brand, and I can't wait to see this match and to experience the champion, John Tavious, in my very first match.
Yeah.
And so far, these two are just not giving an inch.
Exactly. And the thing is Kwan wanted this. John wanted this match against Kwan because he wants to prepare for Carew coming up at the Great Canadian Cup.
And he chose Kwan?
Yeah, because he wants to see how he can do against some manly muscle. It's just, I don't know if it's a sound strategy after we saw what Carew did earlier today.
Well, I guess it's a champion's prerogative, but I think Kwan's going to make him pay for that decision.
I think so too. It's not going to be an easy night for John, that's for sure. Kwan's a veteran inside that ring. Oh.
A tough guy! A tough guy!
some nice taunts right there.
I'm really starting to think Kwan's going to fire him up, and Kwan's going to regret that decision.
I think so too. Oh!
Fire back of his arm.
I don't know. John John's looking a little stronger than he looks.
Oh, they both, like you said earlier, behemoths. But that referee's got to be careful getting in between those two.
I agree.
He's had a very long night. Our
Yeah.
wonderful referee tonight, he's handled everything.
Wow, beautiful hurricanrana there. Sending Kwan spiraling into the corner.
John with a head of steam there. Going to the well again.
Wow. Look at that speed and power that John John's displaying right now. Unbelievable. Got Kwan rocked in the corner there.
Absolutely. Kwan's starting to get a little bit blurry here. Here comes Kwan.
Oh, Kwan slips out of the way. I don't know if that was in fear or as a
Why
tactic.
didn't he follow through? He had him right where he wanted him.
Kwan trying to pick up John. Gets him up with ease. Oh! Backslide around. Kwan gets a kick in the head there.
These two testing each other out now that the games have stopped. Now they're getting down to some serious business.
I agree, and I'm saying the pace is picking up, and you know what? I'm quite impressed with Kwan's speed.
Oh, Kwan Chang is a consummate nightmare. Anytime you're in the ring with him, you've got to be aware of everything in his
The
toolbox.
problem right there is John took too long to address the crowd.
Too
And,
early, too early.
Way too early. Kwan's still fresh. You know what I'm saying?
These two haven't begun. I expect nothing less from the champion and from the veteran.
I agree.
The Asian nightmare, Kwan Chang.
I agree. Kwan getting his energy back, letting the ref do his thing, going for that 10 count.
And Kwan meeting him there at the ropes.
Yeah.
Oh, that knee lift there.
Beautiful high knee to the face by Kwan. John John's in a very interesting predicament right now. A predicament I wouldn't want to be in. Oh, that is a devastating chop. I felt it in my own chest.
That's not on my bucket list, Brett, to ever be chopped by Kwan Chang, or kicked for that matter.
Yeah, I don't know what's worse.
Actually, I don't want to be in his vicinity whatsoever.
Kwan putting together a beautiful combination of strikes and kicks right there.
Oh my goodness.
Got John laid out in the center of the ring, go for a pin count.
And that's the veteran, a big awareness of Kwan Chang pulling John away from the ropes where he could have reached to break the count.
I agree with you there. And John breaks the count at a nice 2 there.
I don't know, the referee letting him get away, giving him a lot of liberties, grabbing him by the hair. There you go, making the call.
Well, you know, you got to help a man up sometimes.
I wonder if he'd give John the same leeway if he tried doing that to Kwan.
I don't know if you noticed this, but Kwan has no hair.
That's true. That's true.
Kwan with the nice low rope choke there on John. I think Kwan is trying to tell the ref what to do.
Well, we actually have to talk about Kwan Chang down the ring off him with that kendo stick.
Yeah.
But for Kwan Chang, anything can be used as a weapon, including the ring itself.
I agree. That was a devastating little pigeon kick there to the neck region of John. I don't know how John's taking all this punishment right now.
John with a name so nice, they named him twice.
Wang. Oh my God. He got hit so hard that it made me stutter. Oh, geez.
He hit so hard, Carew felt it.
Yeah. Wow. Kwan here is
just working on it. He just picks his target and just keeps attacking it.
I agree. Kwan's in full control still.
And that's what a tactician will do in that ring.
Yep.
You know, he's got the brutality of the striker. He can twist you any way he chooses.
Yep.
And he knows how to target a body part and work it till it sits.
I agree. Nice little kidney shot there by John. Throws him outside of the ring. Giving John a little bit of time there to maybe rest, get a little recovery.
I don't know. If devil's advocate, Brett, if you were to face
Oh! What just happened there? John spearing Kwan outside onto the pavement.
He's not done! Beautiful short elbow.
Onto the pavement! What is going on here? I was not expecting such road rash activities.
Well, I tell you, I guess it's the next best thing than you hitting him with a truck is to hit him with the pavement.
John is just pulling it all out right now.
Well, you've got to. You know, you're the champion. You've got to keep being the champion. You know, they say in this business there that the hardest thing is not becoming the champion; it's staying the champion.
I agree. That's one reason why I'm not a champion.
Not yet. There's time.
I'll be a champion on the microphone.
You'll be a champion on the microphone. That's absolutely correct.
Kwan's back into control. Devastating punches on John, man. Kwan has unbelievable strength.
Honestly, like I was going to say before, if you had to choose one area to work on to try and beat Kwan,
man, that was a devastating kick to the back. Kwan has that kicking power.
This man just will attack you with his strikes, with his kicks. You know,
I don't know if this is a smart move by John as a warm-up match to Karu.
Is he standing on his hair?
What is going on here? Kwan getting away with it. That was cheap. That was dirty. Kwan's a veteran. He knows what he's doing. Maybe that's why Kwan has no hair. He's had that done before.
You know what? He knows exactly where he was standing. The ref couldn't see it.
The ref was blinded by that move.
Like I said, we talked about the ring awareness of Kwan Chang, you know?
It's definitely playing into a big factor tonight. Here we go. We got John mounting a comeback. Oh, devastating high elbow to the neck face region there by Kwan. John's laid out once again. But John kicked out at 2. I think if Kwan hooked a leg, he might have got a 3 on that one.
You're absolutely right. Do you think John has that regret yet to asking for this match? You know, I would.
I know.
You know, proving yourself is one thing, but at this point, it's absolute torture being in there with Kwan Chang, especially when he's on top of you, applying his hands across the face, stretching you like that.
Exactly.
You know, those kicks he did earlier has softened his back up.
Yeah.
John's fighting back now.
John with some nice elbows into the gut there, but Kwan, pure strength. However, I think I saw a little hair pull there.
A little?
Okay, a lot. 2 handfuls. Watch out. Oh man, we almost had that close to the new championship right there.
Yeah. I tell you, John is not ready to give up. But Kwan's got he's got one heck of a night in front of him here if he thinks that's all it's going to take to beat the champ.
Kwan has been on pedal to the metal the whole match though.
Oh.
And I'm impressed with Kwan's conditioning right now.
Well, like for a veteran of his rapport, you know, he's definitely not missed a step in all the years he's been in the ring. You know, and I can't agree with you.
Oh! What in the wow? I was not expecting that from Kwan. Almost a new champion, but John just reached out and got that shoulder up in time.
My goodness. You know, the champ is definitely showing his perseverance. You know, I don't know what he's going to have to do to beat Kwan Chang at this point.
At this point, I feel like Kwan has a counter for everything John's given him.
I just think it's a matter of time, you know. John's asked for this match, but I think it's a huge mistake at this point.
Oh. Kwan with the heavy kicks to the chest. Oh, good night! Night indeed. Kwan, wow. Kwan with all, wow. What is, wow.
I think it kicked his eyes right out of his head.
John. I don't know where John got that energy, that boost to get out of that.
Energy, I think he's on pure instinct at this point.
That's just instinctual.
Like at 2, you're always going to kick out. There's nothing left in his mind.
What's playing? What's Kwan got left?
It's not yours yet,
That's not yours yet, Kwan.
You haven't finished the job.
Kwan's just like, what's John's struggling to get to his feet. The ref's doing nothing about this.
He's getting ready. No.
Kwan's going to hit him with it. The ref catches it.
What do you mean, what are you doing? This isn't no disqualifications, Kwan. What's he reaching for? He's going after the vicious kendo stick. Ref's still distracted.
What's going on there? What?
Zebra down!
What was a kendo stick on the ref?
John, turn around!
John ducks the kendo stick. King kick. Gets him up. Kwan trying to reverse it. Pump handle. Engaged. John trying to counter it out. Elbows to the skull. Ducks it. A nice clothesline. Off the rope.
Got a steam going.
Another clothesline for John. Baseball slide underneath.
Superman punch!
Hit him with a Superman punch. I don't know if Kwan knows what's going on now.
Zebra's down!
The champion is getting him all the momentum back. Beautiful kick to the face. Kwan got him. Oh!
He can't beat him. There's no ref. The ref is out.
1, 2, 3. Where's the referee? He's still knocked out.
Zebra's still down.
Everyone. No.
What's going on there? John, the ref's unconscious. Get him up.
John just realizing the referee is knocked out. It's entire. Wake the ref up.
Get him a coffee.
Maybe you can get a couple coffee brews at the junction. Kwan with the reversal here. The ref is still knocked out. Kick to the, that was devastating. Low blow by Kwan.
Right to the Johns.
Right to the Johns indeed. I don't know how John's going to recover from this.
Carefully.
Kwan coming over to check on the ref.
You put him out. Kwan, what are you doing?
What are you doing, Kwan? You knocked him out. Trying to bring him back to life, resuscitating him.
Oh, that's going to help.
Kwan disrespecting the ref some more. Beautiful.
1, 2, 3. Kwan got the shoulder up.
Kwan got it up in time. I can't believe it. He dug deep. The ref's alive at least, so that's a good thing.
What does John have to do to put this one to rest?
I don't know. Kwan's an animal. He dug deep and got into the reserve of his energy reserve and just brought it out there, you know? I don't know what else that Kwan has left in him either.
The champ has definitely earned that title tonight. And he's proven why he's still the champion.
That's right.
But don't count the Asian Nightmare out yet.
I agree with you 100%.
Both men are in severe pain. They don't know where they are. It's anyone's match.
This is a tic-tac-toe match now. Tic-tac-toe match. It can go any way. Who's got the X's? Who's got the O's? Let's see what we got here. A battle of punches, exchanging back and forth.
Both men on shaky legs.
I don't know if I'd want a punching battle with Kwan.
That wasn't Kwan, John. That was a turnbuckle. You missed.
Uh-oh, Kwan set him up once again with a nice pump handle.
He's going for the well again.
Oh no! John counters it. Oh! Look at that ring awareness. Pulls him over. John!
It is your winner, and still IPW Grand Champion, Mr. by John Tavious.
What an incredible main event tonight at IPWTV. Celebrating with the crowd. I don't know you, but those beer cakes look like to be raining again. John, go have one for me. And for us. I thought that heard us.
John victorious. He's still the IPW champion. Going into the Canada Day Cup against Carew.
The champion has passed the Asian Nightmares test.
All right. So this is the part where I'm contractually obligated to speak. So here we go. You see, for those of you who don't know, I have been champion since November. And every time I step in with someone who thinks they're big, they always decide that underestimating me is always an option. But as you can see, I can take kind of a big kicking, don't you think? I can take a real kicking. In fact, next week, I'm getting ready to face somebody who might just beat me better than Kwan did. July 1st, thank you for asking. On July 1st, I face Carew. Now, those of you who showed up late, Carew decided to battle one of my best friends, Blake Marriott. So, I guess turnabout is fair play. Someone's gonna batter him instead. And this is a message to anybody else who thinks that underestimating me is an option. It damn well isn't.